Our America is proudly ultra MAGA, not some low-energy roadside rhino safari. On that note, let me just say what everybody here knows. Mike Pence will never be president. Nice guy, not a leader.
Mark?
Well, I don't know if Mike Pence will run for president in 2024, but I don't think Matt Gaetz will have an impact on that. In fact, I'd be surprised if he was still voting. It's more likely he'll be in prison for child sex trafficking by 2024. And I'm actually surprised that Florida law enforcement still allows him to speak to teenage conferences like that. So I'm not too worried about Matt Gaetz, thanks.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and the Republican Civil War has started. Just yesterday, Pence and Trump led dueling rallies, essentially facing off against one another, each in their own bid to be the ugly face of their party. All the lower-tier minions are now scrambling to choose sides. They choose not based on any principles or inner convictions, but simply on whoever they think will come out on top. Matt Gaetz is, of course, one of the earliest of these bottom feeders to flee to a corner, and of course it's right behind Donald Trump. And Donald Trump's behind has been the residence of Matt Gaetz ever since this sap first came onto the scene. Gaetz surely is the prototypical political yes man. There are lowlifes like this across all different industries. People who carve out a career of being a mindless butt kisser, a shadow to a strong man. And if that sounds like a shady, dishonest, underhanded thing, then you're exactly right. It is. And that's why you'll find these people tied up with only the worst of the worst. The inner workings of the modern Republican Party are truly no different than an organized crime family. And that not only goes for Donald Trump's side of this split faction, but it also goes for Mike Pence, Ron DeSantis, and whichever other countless opportunists decide to throw their hat in the ring. If any of these bootlickers had any conscience or decency within them at all, they would have spoken up long time ago. But no, the entire Republican Party was one homogeneous single-cell organism during Trump's entire reign of terror. And make no mistake, this cozy little crime family will once again ooze back together into the indistinguishable amoeba that they truly are 5 seconds after a nominee is decided. Remember when everyone in the Republican Party hated Donald Trump? That wasn't so long ago, was it? I could literally choose any name from a hat, but take J.D. Vance as a great example. This two-timing snake once hated Donald Trump with a tangible vitriol. Now Vance would be more than happy to undergo cranial surgery to modify his skull to fit it even further up Trump's rectum, all because he's banking on being a Trump bootlicker as his angle to win a Senate seat. These morons will do whatever it takes to secure their own personal power, period. Don't buy this for a second. All this Trump versus Pence versus DeSantis conjecture. These people do not have opposing visions for a direction of the Republican Party. They simply all want politics to advance themselves. That's Trump's platform, that's Pence's platform, and that's DeSantis' platform. So do you want the imbecile fascist, the silent but happy complicit fascist, or the fascist mini-me who wants to backstab his father figure and take over the evil empire? Well, how about none of the above? How about us Democrats start getting serious about our ground game? Because behind the idle speculation, Fox and other right-wing channels are going to be playing 24/7 about who will lead the fascist party to the destruction of American democracy in 2024, the real decisions about where the Koch brothers and the other billionaire dollar donors will drop their money are going to be decided. Meanwhile, Democrats are a lot less organized, and in a way, that's a good thing, because our campaigns are run by actual people, and that's great, because that's what democracy should look like. People should choose our candidates, not big money, but organizing hundreds of thousands of people is never going to be an easy thing, and getting all the funding and media you need at the drop of a hat is almost impossible, but that's why we've got to work harder and start getting to work sooner than they do. So let this story be a wake-up call for us all. The hour is late, and we've got to get moving. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.